For the past 1.5 months, I've been working on this project, which I call My Dev Friend. It's a platform where developers can find other developers and to pair program with. So, pair programming is a concept if you are not familiar with. It is a concept of one or more users combining and working on a single project. So, this platform enables you to find developers to work on your project with. So that's what I've been working on, and for the past 1.5 months, as I said, I've been working on this, not the entire product but just the MVP. So MVP is the minimum viable product, which is the first version of a product you want to ship to your customers so as to generate feedback and you can iterate on that cycle. And also with this application in this minute, today I have built very minimal functionalities. So in this video I don't want to talk about what the platform is, but I want to talk how this platform works and all the internal working of the platform and what I have used and what the future prospects of this application is going to be. So I'll be going stack by stack. First I will be starting with backend, then the frontend and DevOps, and then we'll be seeing the complete application, the flow, how it goes. So first is the backend part. So for backend, I'm majorly using Node.js combined with Express, and this is the backend code is written on. And the important modules in this case are the messaging system and the mailing system. And I have also written few tests to test the code which I've been working on for the past 1.5 months. So first, the messaging system is actually the most important feature in this application. It's not perfect, but I'm trying to iterate. So the messaging system works on Socket.io, which is a WebSocket, or you can say a two-way messaging library. For the database part, I've been using MySQL. There's no major reason for choosing this database, but I think I don't know why, but I thought of going with MySQL because it's quite strict with its rules. So I wanted to have MySQL. So I use MySQL, and for mailing system, I have used NodeMailer, which is a free mailing service. I would be changing this if users start to grow, but for now I've been using NodeMailer. So this mailing system is sends you the verification emails. When you create an account, it sends you a verification email so as to you can confirm your account and then you can log in. So that's how it goes. And these tests, for testing, I'm using Mocha plus Chai, and these two are the main modules which I've been running tests on. I have written a test for mostly all of the modules as of now, but I think it will be getting harder as more modules add on, but I'll be trying to keep up with it. And I've been using Nginx for server side load balancing. I mean, not yet load balancing, but as a web server on the cloud. So I'll be talking what I'm doing on the cloud in a bit, but I'm using Nginx so as to redirect the request to Node.js. For the front end part, I'm using React, and in React I'm also using functional component, not class based components. The main reason is that there is hooks coming with functional components. So I've been starting to use that. And for search and SEO purposes, I've been using React Helmet. It would automatically add tags within your within every page. You can customize that according to your preferences. And for forms, I've been using Formic. I think this is a very famous library, a popular library. I think most people would be using that. It makes things a lot easier when you're working with forms. And for routing, I've been using React Router. This is one major. This is also quite popular if you're into React. This and combined with functional components, I think they make a good pair. So I've been using this. The choice of choosing React.js, I think there is no strict rule for choosing React. It's just that I have been working on React for a long time, and I am really comfortable with that. And React combining with Node.js, I think it gives it makes a great pair. So I think I've been working on this stack for quite a while. So I think I thought of I don't want to slow things down, so I just wanted to take it with what I have. so I just decided to go with React.js. Apart from this, I also had a choice of going with Vue.js. I was not familiar with Vue.js, so I've actually worked on 2 or 3 projects, but that was long ago. React is what I work on usually, but so I thought of going with React.js. For the DevOps side, I've been using, first of all, I want to say I've been using GitHub Actions for CI/CD. So what this does is that when I push code to the master branch, you can say, or the main branch, it is now. So if I push the code to the main branch, it automatically deploys it to my server, which is on cloud. So that's quite handy when it comes to CI/CD, and it also runs test. If any test fails, it just rolls back everything what it has done, and it rolls back to the previous version of the code base. So I've been also trying Cloudflare. I have not used this before, but I just tried it. But I think it was quite an enjoyable experience because it was really easy to set it up. So first of all, I put an SSL onto my domain using Cloudflare, and also the main point here is I've been using page caching, which also comes with Cloudflare. The thing is that it actually made a lot faster the pages being loading and the static files being served. It was a lot faster when you use this page caching, so it quite helped me a bit. As of now, there is not much traffic, but if traffic increases, in any case, I think there will be structural changes in this procedure and code base. So I hope that happens. So let's see how it goes. And I was saying my server was deployed on cloud. I went with GoDaddy VPS, which was costing about 700 rupees per month. I think I'll be shifting this because it's too costly when you compare this to EC2 or Azure. So I think I will be shifting to EC2. I don't know why I choose GoDaddy, but it's, I think, because it came with I think I brought the domain on GoDaddy, and then I thought of bringing the server as well. So I just bought that for 1 month, and from the next month I'll be just moving to EC2. And I also bought the domain, as you know, on GoDaddy as well. It cost me about like 8,000 rupees. So this is the flow of the complete application. So I have the front end and back end stack. So when something is pushed from this stack, it goes onto GitHub Actions. Then there's a script running inside GitHub Actions that I wanted to happen. And after that, it goes through, not directly, but when someone hits the page, it goes through the Cloudflare SSL and cache. If there's cache, it would be returning that back. And then GitHub Actions would be deploying that to GoDaddy VPS. Right now I'm using REST API to as an API for between Node.js and React, but I'm thinking of upgrading to GraphQL. I think that's an efficient way to deal with APIs, but I think at this point it would be really efficient to move to GraphQL because the code base is much lesser than what it might be after 1 month. So I'm thinking of moving that. That goes under future prospects, as I'm saying. And another thing that I'm thinking of is caching data. I'm thinking of using like something like Redis or Memcache for caching data and then giving it back to users as fast as possible. So for that, I think I would be needing, if the users are high, I think I would be needing to upgrade the server database data that it's coming by default as well. I will be needing to pay some extra price and be getting extra memory as well. So let us take a look into the site and how it actually functions. So this is how it looks when you go into the site. This has just a friendly, it's just a basic form, and if you go into create a free account, you can create your free account. You can choose your languages to enter. You can fill these basic forms like first name, last name, and email address. And in this case, username has to be unique, and you can choose any languages in the sense programming languages. So that's what users are built upon. So you can choose some language and you can push that into the stack, and then that gets added into your account. So I have my account, so let me log into my account. So I have logged into the account, and you can see that there are just two main features in the home page. Right now there is nothing much, I know that, but the first one is a match random user and the second is find users. If you go into find users, you'll see all the users who have registered, and you can filter them by name, or you can filter them by name, or you can filter them by the language they know. Let's say they want to know, I want to filter by who knows Java, so you can do that. Or you can go into match random user, which matches you with a random user. In this case, probably the probability of hitting the same user will be high because the users are much lesser. And let's say if there are 1,000 users, then probably the random user match might be useful, because 1,000 users is a lot. So I'm hoping that would happen. If I go into match random user, it matches me with a random user, so I can go in and chat. So if I want to go in, I can just go and start typing. I don't even need to put my cursor and click on them, so I can start typing, and I can just click send. I don't even need to click send. You can hit enter, and it just sends the message. So let me say hey there, and it goes there. Right now it's also showing you, if you can't see, it's showing you the time and the date as well of each message. So I'm thinking of probably creating sessions inside the messages section as well. So like if you have used Discord, you know that each message section would be each messages box would be differentiated into different subsections, like sessions kind of thing. So I want to do that, so that I don't want this to appear for every message. I'd want to appear for every session itself. So if you are sending like messages every second and every minute, I don't want to see this for every minute as well. Like you are sending like 10 messages right now, and 10 messages after 1 hour. I want this to appear for each session, like divided into time groups. So that's what I'm hoping that would happen in the future. So let me see that. And if you to look into your profile, you can go into the profile section here, and you can see the details of your profile, and you also have an bio, which is quite trivial. And also you can go into account, and you can update your account settings here. And I think you can also view other users profiles. Like you can go in and you can view other users profile, like who he is and what languages he does know, and the location and the date of the joining date, and so on. So that's what right now these are the only features that I have worked on. So this is MVP. So I'm really thinking of upgrading this. I'm adding new features as well, because this homepage really looks so dull and so empty. I just want to update that. I just want to add some more features and some more. I want to make it fast and add features as fast as possible, so that every new user joining sees something useful, and he might be able to find, who knows, developers he wants to connect with. That's it for this video. If you like the video, please do like it and share, and do subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, do get registered in this My Dev Friend website, and hope I see you there. Thank you.